This rose is about to explode with blooms. Quick check on all of the babies that we've got acclimatizing in the greenhouse. They are doing really well. Here's the one that started out. It's got his tiny tomato. And all of the tomatillos have flowers. There's one. And then there's one. And their orange hat that's got flowers on it. Ooh, I see another tomato over there. 1 second. Oops. Get around the front side. Early morning here. Everybody's still sleepy. All right, that was the littlest tomatillo. Now he's flowering. You know, I really probably shouldn't gender all these plants. Sometimes plants do have gender. Oh, little tomato. All right. I still need to get all the peppers out here. So I think that's going to be a later today project. Not sure you'll be able... Oh, yeah, you can see it. We have voles in this part of the world that make these mound burrow things. I usually come out and stomp on them. Not the voles, the tunnels. Every day seems to be a little bit more active after it rains, and we did have a rain last night. It's too bad. They're very cute. They're also colloquially known as field mice. But, you know, I don't care so much in the backyard here because it's just a space for gardening and for critters and birds. But, you know, it is a little destructive. If you have burrows and mounds in your yard, it may be something else depending on your location. But we pretty much tracked this down to voles. Now, let's see. Get a little scale. It's pretty big. I'll push these down with my feet and continue to deter or attempt to deter these cute little destructos. We notice that we have buds coming in on the blackberries. These will form flowers. These will get pollinated. These will form blackberries. Yeah. Going to be doing a little choring in the greenhouse today. It's probably been more than 2 weeks, but about 2 weeks since we planted the tomatoes, etc. And going to give them a snack of a nitrogen heavy fertilizer. Remember those 3 numbers, 644. So the first number is nitrogen, so it's a little bit more nitrogen. And the back of the bottle is going to tell you the ratio. And especially with fertilizer, you're going to want to pay attention. And I have a handy dandy, goes by liters, one side, gallons on the other side. Will help me get the right amount of water. And then lastly, I had some extra coffee. I'm going to be sprinkling it around the outside of the greenhouse. Haven't seen a lot of critters try to get in there, but typically they don't like strong smells. So this will continue to discourage them from messing with the babies. So we're going to do a general feeding. It says 2 to 3 teaspoons, and I've got a tablespoon measure here. Per gallon of water every other watering. So every 2 weeks we're going to do this. We will switch to heavy feeding. We get a little bit further in the season, but right now we're just in general. Typically it's better to do this after a watering. I came out here yesterday and watered, and it was also moist overnight. We had a little rain, so it's a good time to fertilize. I'm going to shake it really well. And I'm going to put it in my gallon of water that I pulled from the tap in the hose water. Yum. All right. And give it a good swirl. And I'm just going to give everybody a little drink. I notice a lot of the orange fat tomatoes have little tomatoes on them now. I won't have to get another tank of water here. I'm trying to get as many as I can here. Gallon goes pretty quickly.
The other thing that we did this week was to label a lot of the plants. We used a light, fast, and color fast marker. Also, we started the video with the roses. Here's the other corner. In the next couple of weeks, they're really just going to be outrageously beautiful. This is that first rose, and it has already faded, so they fade pretty quickly. But that's Garden Weirdos. Thanks for watching.